Giants Nation is fractured on how to fix this franchise. And I'm not talking about draft or free agency. I'm talking about, should we fire Pat Shurmur? Should we fire Dave Gettleman? Should we fire both? Or should we stand pat? The three major schools of thought that are running through Giants Nation rampantly, and I'll go through all three. And I'll tell you the negative and why I think it won't work. The positive, obviously, would be the Giants start winning. The first one is fire Pat Shurmur, fire Dave Gettleman. Bring in some new blood. The problem with this one is a new regime this early scares me. They have no loyalty to Daniel Jones. And because of where we're picking in the draft, I worry they'll be trying to take a quarterback of their own. And this school of thought scares me too because it shows a clear impatient. Usually I find these to be younger Giants fans and guys that are just used to Super Bowls and don't remember what it took to get there in the first place. I'm not saying this couldn't work. Obviously it could. Everything can work. But that's just one school. The second school of thought is fire Pat Shurmur. Leave Dave Gettleman in place. The argument is he's doing a decent job. Pat Shurmur's the one that's causing the team to regress because coaching isn't very good. Players aren't adapting to the coaching, and their play is suffering on the field because of it. I don't agree with this. Why? One big reason, the Dave Gettleman factor. We make the assumption that Dave Gettleman is drafting well. We don't know. We need more time to see his draft picks play out. Right now, if you were to look at the first year of drafts, meaning B.J. Hill, Lorenzo Carter, Saquon Barkley, besides Will Hernandez, that entire draft right now, based on 2 years, looks like a total and utter bust. If you want to, for argument's sake. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying right now it looks like a total and utter bust. Year 2 looks a little bit better, but again, DeAndre Baker, we'll see. Also, the Dave Gettleman factor, it's very clear that Dave Gettleman rules with an iron fist. Dave Gettleman wants to make the team in his image, and he wants a patsy as his head coach, not somebody who's going to question him. It's very clear when people start rooting around, hollering and whatnot, you're out of there under Dave Gettleman. It's all about team first, which is fine. The problem is Dave Gettleman's the guy who hired Pat Shurmur in the first place, and you think he's going to go out there and hire a Matt Rule, a Chris Richard, a Kevin O'Connell, or any one of these new age coaches, the defensive coordinator from San Fran, any of these popular candidates a lot of Giants fans have been telling me in my comment section? No, it's not happening. That's why I think that fails, because I think you're just going to get a retread hire. I think you're going to get something like a Hugh Jackson, if I had to take a guess. A guy who's been there, done that. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. And then the third and the least popular is stand pat with what we have. And this is what I think. Why? Because we have a bunch of first and second year players, a bunch of stopgap guys, and I think Giants fans weren't ready for a rebuild. They don't even know what a rebuild looks like. Half of them have never seen a rebuild in their lifetime. And somebody tried to make the argument earlier this week that how long are we going to rebuild? We haven't rebuilt once. Not since 2013. Everything is just bringing in free agents and whatnot and trying to repair what we have. We haven't gone through a rebuild. We haven't gone through a rebuild since, Eli Manning. Let's face it, the Giants right now are in disarray. I do not know how we get where we want to go. That's all I know is time. Time heals all wounds. Time will eventually show us the way and say, hey, this is when the Giants will rise again. I'm not saying be accepting of losing. No. You're going to have to tolerate some losing because it's a bitter pill to swallow, and you're going to take it if you like it or not. You can yell, you can scream, you can wear your heart on your sleeve. It's not going to matter. Only time will tell which one of these schools of thought will be the final school of thought to improving this franchise. Either way, it's been one giant rebuttal. Please like, subscribe, and go Big Blue.